Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. My name is Sarah if you are new to my channel, and if you guys have been here for a while, you know I've been doing a lot of New York City apartment updates, and this video is going to be so exciting as we are finally putting wallpaper in our primary bedroom. And I wanted to quickly show you guys a before and after because the guy is on his way here to apply the wallpaper and this room is about to be transformed. If you can hear it in my voice, I am coming off of a sickness. I have been sick for the past week and I'm finally feeling better and I'm ready to get back to it, ready to give you guys so many apartment updates. And it is the new year. I'm feeling motivated. We are getting this place in order and I'm continuing to bring you guys along for a lot of updates. And I wanted to quickly show you guys the primary bedroom because that's where the wallpaper is going. If you watched the last few vlogs, you know I was kind of going back and forth of which wallpaper to go with in this room, and we decided to go with the Lulu and Georgia Caribbean wallpaper. It's like a really pretty grid, and I'll show you guys what it looks like, but obviously I'm going to show you guys as well like what it looks like on the wall. But I'm going to quickly show you guys the room, and I wanted to kind of get a before and after so that I could look back on this video, and I feel like it'd also be fun for you guys to see a before and after. So this is gonna be so exciting. I'm a little bit anxious because I feel like wallpaper is so tough to like nail down. You never really know what it's gonna look like totally on your walls, but I feel like you just kind of have to send it and just do it. So enough chatting, I'm gonna show you guys the room. We're also gonna be wallpapering our ensuite primary bathroom as well. So I'm going to show you guys all of the empty walls before they get wallpapered. So we basically just put our bed in the middle of the room and like just kind of compiled all of the linens together, but these are the empty walls before they get wallpapered, and very excited. We're basically wallpapering all of these walls too. So everything's getting wallpaper except for the doors and the ceilings we're gonna leave alone and probably paint that, I don't know, maybe in a few weeks after we see what it looks like. Oh, also forgot to mention, this whole bed is going bye-bye. We are getting a completely different bed. We're gonna get a rug. Like once the wallpaper is on the walls, then we will know like what accessories to do, but this boucle bed we've had for a while, it needs to go. We're gonna get completely new like duvet set and pillows and everything. And then going into our bathroom. So if you can tell, this is a beautiful stone from like here down. So we're just gonna be wallpapering from here up. And there's like just a little bit of wall space in our bathroom that can be wallpapered. So take this as the before. So excited. Hopefully I'm not making you guys too dizzy, but this is the room before, and it's probably gonna take the guy a few hours to do for sure, but very excited to see the after. This is kind of a glimpse into what the wallpaper looks like. It's a really nice grid with a nice like neutral ground and these like little stars in the middle of them. I think it's like fun and a little bit preppy. And this is like the worst way to kind of show you guys what the wallpaper is gonna look like. But I feel like I've opened it so many times and I'm kind of like starting to crease it, which I know they cannot use the creased part, so I just don't wanna keep damaging it. But this is the Caribbean wallpaper from Lulu and Georgia, and I will link it below as well. Okay guys, I have a really exciting update for you guys. It's been a few days. You can kind of see in the background, but it legit took a full day to do our bedroom, and he probably finished at like 11 p.m. I think. So it was such a huge job for him, and there was only one person. And I feel like we definitely could have used a second person to maybe just speed it up and like kind of help. But I had no idea how long it would take to wallpaper this room. It looks incredible. I'm very excited to show you guys. And we didn't even get to the bathroom, and I can give you guys more of like an update of like what we're thinking because some things have changed. And we are just very, very happy with the wallpaper. It looks so good. We have a lot of work to do in this room. We are ordering like a whole new bed, new bedding. My fiance and I were like talking last night about like what we need to do in this space. and like maybe like a dresser. We were kind of going back and forth about adding a TV in this room, and I think we're kind of leaning not to put a TV in this room. And we just really are excited to revamp this space and like continue to just make things like come together and make it look really, really nice, and just kind of set ourselves up for a successful like morning. That's kind of like what my mindset is. Like I really want nice nightstands, and I want like our alarm clock there, and I want to like wake up early. So I'm thinking about all those things that can really like help optimize this room and like set myself up for like a really good morning so that I have like a better rest of the day, if that makes sense. I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna show you guys the room because it looks so incredible. This might be a little bit too loud for some people, but honestly, this is so me and my fiance style. And I really think like when we start to layer things, like when we start to put things on the walls, new bedding and a new bed with a new headboard, like I really think it's gonna like break it up and just make it look just, I don't know, like really like designer and like just really elevate the room. So, okay, let me show you guys. Let me flip the screen and it looks so good. Okay, so obviously ignore the bed, but it looks incredible in this space. We also are trying to figure out what we need to do with the ceiling because this is like construction white. It is so white and bright, and even if we do like a softer white on the walls, I really think that that would be better for the space. But we did the wallpaper on basically every single wall. And as soon as we like start putting things on the walls, like I was saying, it would really break up the wallpaper and not make it look so intense, which right now it looks more intense than it will just because the walls are completely blank. And like we're gonna add some curtains up here, like we need to put a rod. And we were kind of just like brainstorming what to do here. Maybe we'll do a dresser with like a nice big art piece. But I am overall very happy with the room. It looks so incredible. We really just need to figure out what to do with the ceiling, like I was saying. But we're also looking at some new beds from Lulu in Georgia, which I really like their style. So I'm thinking like if the headboard is like a little bit taller, it would really kind of like block off this area and this wallpaper. And then we would have like nightstands, sconces, completely new bedding. And I really think that this just like looks so elevated, like looks so designer, and I'm just obsessed with it. We also need like a really large rug here on the floor. I think we need like a 9 by 12, I think, maybe even bigger. So this is what the bedroom looks like after. I'm so thrilled and excited about how this looks. It looks so incredible. And then going into the bathroom. So we didn't end up wallpapering the bathroom because number one, we didn't have time. And number two, we're kind of like rethinking about how we want this to look based on kind of how intense the wallpaper looks in the bedroom. So what we're thinking we're gonna do is whatever color we paint the doors and the ceiling, like, cause we're kind of thinking about doing a lime wash, we would just continue the lime wash into the bathroom. So we're really thinking that this room would get paint instead of wallpaper. I will obviously let you guys know kind of where we land on like what we're gonna do with the ceiling. But overall, I think the space looks incredible. I'm really happy with it. And I think it just looks like so fun, but also at the same time a little bit preppy. I'm just very happy that we decided to wallpaper this room because I know we were kind of going back and forth. I showed you guys like a lot of different wallpaper samples, and overall just really happy with how the room turned out. If you guys have any ideas for what we can do in this space, like whether you think like one of the little nooks could use XYZ, just let me know in the comments. I feel like the possibilities are kind of endless what we can do in here, and we just want to make it look very elevated, very like interior designer-esque, and I think that the wallpaper really nailed it. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. What do you think about the new space? Per usual, subscribe to follow along. We're gonna continue to transform a lot of the rooms in our apartment. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye guys.